Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of News You Can Use. We got a lot to talk about, including more details on Ontario's confusing reopening plan, plus an update on the violence in the Middle East. And the mayor of Chicago says she is not going to grant any more one-on-one interviews to people or journalists who are not of color. Don't worry, we'll get into it. And a Toronto couple gives birth on the side of a highway. Oh yeah, but before we even get to any of that, let's get the homework done. Make sure you subscribe to this channel like right now, hit that notification bell like yesterday, and also make sure to follow us on all of our social media. Okay, let's jump into it. Ontario, confusing. Like, I'm confused, but we're gonna be unconfused, right?
Yes,
We've been confused here. All right, so the reopening plan has been released by Premier Doug Ford. A lot of people calling it confusing. It is a 3-step reopening plan. So let's just get right into it because it's all based on the percentage of people who get vaccinated. So here's what stage 1 would look like. Take a look at your screen. It basically would require 60% of adults to get their first dose. Once that is achieved, outdoor gatherings up to 10 people can take place. Outdoor dining up to 4 people per table will be allowed. And non-essential retail at 15% capacity will be permitted. Now the province is saying this, that they expect this to happen by at least or potentially before June 14th. Now, what is stage 2, you're probably wondering? Well, it would require 70% of adults to get at least 1 dose of the vaccine, 20% of adults to be fully vaccinated. That would allow for outdoor gatherings up to 25 people. Indoor dining would be able to resume up to 5 people though, and outdoor cinema and events would be allowed. Now stage 3, this is the big one. But it also would require 70 to 80% of adults to get at least 1 dose of the vaccine and 25% of people to be fully vaccinated. That would allow indoor dining altogether, outdoor gatherings, and indoor sports. So basically, you would be able to go watch the Raptors or the Leafs.
Oh my God, Fred VanVleet, I love you. I love you.
Are you
so
fanning
much.
out for Freddie?
I love him.
Okay.
I think he's such a cutie.
Well, listen, it's an interesting reopening plan. I don't know if it's a cute reopening plan, but Eva, I know you've been looking around the nation. What is provinces like Quebec doing in terms of their reopening?
So Quebec's a little ahead of us. As of May 31st, restaurants and gyms will be open with some restriction, and high school students will be able to go back full time. And then by the end of June, up to 10 people will be able to go to get together indoors, and outdoor festivals will be allowed with up to 2,500 people. I haven't seen that many people in a while.
I know, I would actually kind of be a little nervous. I'm just gonna be honest,
agree.
because we've been so
Yeah.
conditioned to be alone.
Yeah,
And it's like a quick.
Even when you like watch TV and you're like, ooh, you're not wearing a mask. Like, you know, like you see all these like old movies and stuff like that where they're like on planes.
Do you dream about people with masks on? Like, are people wearing masks in your dreams? 'Cause
No, not
some
yet.
people have said yeah.
Oh.
I still haven't gotten there yet,
Okay.
but some people have said that they dream with masks.
You know what some people have also saying? That they are confused and they don't like Doug Ford's reopening plan because they say it's all based on people if they choose not to get vaccinated.
Agree.
Yeah.
So let us know how you guys feel though, right? We just want to report the facts, give you some context, and make it simple. Drop it in the comment section right now. All right, let's talk about what's happening in the Middle East, because we do have an update for you. A ceasefire was declared between Israel and Palestine. That came into effect early Friday morning, which was ending basically 11 days of violence in which, get this, more than 250 people were killed, most of them in Gaza. Take a look at your screen right now because at least 243 people, including more than 100 women and children, have thus far been killed in Gaza, according to its health ministry. In Israel, 12 people have also been killed, according to its medical service. Now, I know, Eva, this was supposed to be a moment, of pause, but hours later, something totally different happened.
Yeah, so after half a day of this calmness after the ceasefire, according to CNN, Israeli security forces used stun grenades, tear gas, and rubber bullets against Palestinians outside the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. And since today's Friday, thousands of worshippers had been there attending these prayers. So it just, we thought we'd get a bit of calm, but no.
Yeah, no, it really is a troubling story. Our hearts go out to all the families who have lost their loved ones. We're going to continue following this, so make sure to continue watching this channel. All right, can we talk about what the mayor of Chicago is doing? Because she's making news all over the world. She's basically saying this. She wants to see more diversity in local media, So she is only going to be granting one-on-one interviews to journalists of color. If you're not a journalist of color, pause, you got to take a seat. It's interesting.
It's so interesting.
So basically, this is what she's had to say. Take a look at your screen. Because she says, this isn't just in City Hall. It's a shame that in 2021, the City Hall press corps is overwhelmingly white in a city where more than half of the city identifies as Black, Latino, AAPI, or Native American. Now, Eva, you've been watching reaction from reporters in Chicago. What have they been saying?
Very mixed reactions. Some people love it. You know, we get like her intentions. Other people are like, we can't be doing this. We can't be controlling it. I got a statement from Gregory Pratt. He tweeted, he's a Latino reporter from the Chicago Tribune, and he said on his tweet, whose interview request was granted for today with the mayor. However, I asked the mayor office to lift its conditions on others, and when they said no, we respectfully canceled. And he said this, politicians don't get to choose who covers them.
Right.
I think that was strong. I get it. I get where he's coming from, but I also get where she's coming from as well. So.
100%. And as somebody who used to work in local media, I mean, still work in media, independent, every city that I've worked in, it has been overwhelmingly white. And my guess, what the mayor is trying to do is to ensure that because these media companies are not diversifying their workforce and their reporters, sometimes that means that stories are missed or certain perspectives on stories are not being told. That's the reality, right? The media is the lens into the world of which we see it. So if you don't have a diverse range of people reporting on stories or telling those stories, then you're only getting a small prism of what the reality is for so many different people. Listen.
That was so good, Brandon!
I want to hear what you guys have to say at home as you're watching this. Like, let us know in the comment section how you feel about this. And by the way, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this video. That's what the YouTubers do. They just interject in the middle of it. We're trying over here. We're trying. Can we talk about the miracle of life that happened on the 407 in Toronto? Okay, listen to this. A couple, right? Literally, the water broke for this wife. They were on their way, a Toronto couple, they were on their way to the hospital, traveling on Highway 407 in Toronto. And then he had to pull over the husband as the wife was literally giving birth with 911 on the line.
The circle of life on the Highway 407, ladies and gentlemen.
It's crazy. So the couple's name, so Troy is the husband, Erica is the wife, and they basically welcomed their third child on May 10th on Highway 407. If you don't believe us that this happened, just take a look at the video. Watch this.
The fire of the ambulance.
I'm having a baby on the 407.
So let me put you through the ambulance.
I can't catch it.
Shout out to the husband, though, for keeping his cool.
No, really.
Shout out to the mom for being able to push that out.
No, luckily Troy is a vlogger, so he was recording on his dash cam, and we were able to experience it with them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could have done it. I don't know.
Yeah, and he did release a thank you video. Watch this.
And I just want to quickly say thank you to all the people sending me and my wife heartwarming messages about the video.
Oh, well, congratulations to this family.
Congrats.
Big ups, big ups, big ups. And we actually have more big ups and good news to talk about. I think we can like pat ourselves on the shoulder here. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. Okay, so this channel has now surpassed 24,000 subscribers. Listen to this. Our newest, most watched episode is our exclusive interview with Canada's top doc, Dr. Tam. That has now surpassed 45,000 views.
Watch it if you haven't, make sure.
And then the biggest number of all, more than 112,000 people have watched this channel over the last 28 days. Listen, I think we're a vibe here.
We're definitely a vibe.
Are we a vibe?
We're definitely a vibe.
Are we doing too much?
No, never. Never. The limit does not exist.
Listen, if you haven't yet, you need to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and just tell your friends, your family to do what? To follow us. Hey, that's your news you can use for the week. We'll see you Tuesdays, Fridays, this Sunday, the BG Show. Big topic, right? We were supposed to talk about it. We don't have time to talk about it, so you can watch it Sunday at 6. Bye.
Bye. Whoa.